Uni today because I have my final exam for this term, and currently my home kitchen is getting renovated, so I just thought I'd come to uni so that I can make sure that it's quiet and, you know, the electricity's still going to be on and that sort of thing. But honestly, today's exam, like, I just know it's not going to go well, and yesterday I was adding up my marks and I just know that I haven't been my best, to be honest, this term, and I think I'll talk more about that tomorrow, because I think I'm vlogging tomorrow as well. But I just thought I'd vlog a little bit, seeing as this is the first time I've been back at UNSW, my uni, in a year because of COVID and because of exchange, and I took a term off. Honestly, it's such a beautiful sunny day today. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's such a beautiful day that I just can't even be stressed about this exam that I know isn't gonna go well. Like, I just can't. It's just too lovely a day. And I think, yeah, I've just been having a more positive outlook recently, but at the same time, I don't know whether it's positive or if it's just complacent, you know? I don't know, someone else can maybe fill me in on this, but how do you judge the difference between being positive and being complacent? But anyways, I really need to go and study now because, quite frankly, I'm still going through the material and the exam's in 2.5 hours. Guys, we're done for this term, my second last term of uni actually, which is, I don't know, it's not really a big deal, but that exam was really quite difficult. Like, I think because it was open book, because it was online, they just made it really difficult, like very specific about a lot of different like readings, and so that was a bit of a struggle, but it's okay, we're done now, and I am going to go and get a matcha frappe from my favorite place, Oh Matcha, because gotta celebrate. Honestly, I'm just so happy to be done, and it just feels so good. Like, you know, when you finish exams, that weight completely lifts off you, and like you can just, like, you still feel sleep deprived, because I am definitely sleep deprived at the moment, but you know, it's okay because you know you get to sleep, and tomorrow I get to sleep in. Not that I haven't been sleeping in before, but I get to sleep in without the guilt, and that is the difference. But yeah, the afternoon is getting on, so let's go get our matcha latte. So this is it, guys. This is Oh Matcha, and we've gotten a matcha frappe, and they allow me to have it in my own cup, which is always a win, except they put a straw in it, and I literally brought a straw and a spoon from home. But yeah, like, they let me use my glass, and oh my gosh, does this not just look heavenly? I'm not sure how many of you guys are fans of matcha, but I love it, and it's so delicious. I found out that my friend Nicole is actually on her way home from uni, and we live very, very close together, like a few streets away, so I think I'm gonna try and meet up with her at the station, and I'm gonna enjoy this along the way. Hello! So it has been 2 days since my going into uni vlog clip, and I am coming to you from the sewage inspection hole in my backyard. But no, really, it's actually beautiful up here, and I don't know, I just never come up here often. And I just wanted to sit down and acknowledge the fact that I've been gone for 2 months. I just wanted to say sorry, basically, for not letting you guys know that I was going to be gone, and for not being better at posting. Obviously, you know, like, it is my choice to upload or not, but I do feel bad sometimes leaving you guys hanging for 2 months at a time. And I just wanted to catch you up a little bit on what's been going on, which has just been uni basically. I've had uni for 2 to 3 months now, and it's all been online, which I don't know if I love. I don't know, how are you guys finding online classes if you have them? I just have found that I have not had a good routine at all, because there's just no need for it anymore, and it's really bad. Like, I have been rolling out of my bed to watch my lectures, or watching lectures in bed even, which and I don't know, like, just having a bad sleep routine and just not going out of the house much, it wasn't the best term in my opinion. But it's okay. Like, I actually listened to a podcast about a month ago, and if you follow me on Instagram you'll know about this podcast because I've already recommended it. But it was an interview with Baird, who's an Australian journalist. But yeah, she was just talking about how people get through tough times and how we should be seeking wonder and joy in our everyday. And I don't know, listening to her speak, and I also listened to another podcast of this woman who was stuck in Joshua Tree National Park. She'd injured herself and was stuck there for 4 days, and, you know, could have died, but she was rescued in the end, luckily. But, you know, just listening to people who've stared death in the face, it really made me realize that there is so much to be thankful for. You know, I am very lucky to have so many things. You know, I can walk, this tea tastes fantastic, the weather is great. Like, I'm very blessed, to be honest, and I just don't think I have been acknowledging that in the past, especially because a university education is a privilege, but it can be difficult sometimes, and I don't always enjoy it, you know, and it can put me in a bad mindset, especially because a lot of the validation systems in society surrounding, you know, university grades and jobs and accolades and that sort of thing, and I often slip into not a great mindset when I'm at uni. But I will say that listening to those podcasts really put things into perspective for me and made me realize that I have a choice to actually think of things positively. And also that a lot of the things that worry me on the day-to-day don't actually matter, you know, and I have the choice to do things differently in the future. I have so many opportunities and hopefully many more years ahead of me, and I don't know, if you're looking for some hope and some wonder, some joy, and a positive outlook, I would definitely recommend that podcast. I also did want to just say quickly, I know that some of you may be starting uni in September right now in the UK, and I just wanted to say, if you guys have any questions about uni, I am not the font of all knowledge, but if I can help, I will try. So if you do have some questions that you think I might be able to answer, stick them in the comments and I'll try and get to them. But for now, let's go and get some lunch because I am very hungry. Okay, so for lunch I'm gonna have this brown rice, mushroom and seaweed burger, which honestly sounds amazing. Like, those are all things I love, but it is gonna be microwaved and I have no idea what it's gonna come out like. And then I think I'm gonna have this capsicum, and then I think I might also have some toast with some nut butter. But, you know, depending on how full this thing makes me. Guys, I just realized that this is made up of 2 burgers. I'm so silly, oh my gosh. So this is what the burger patty's actually meant to look like. It's not just one fat stack of thing. I don't know what to do now. I've already heated it up, so I guess I'm just eating 2 burger patties. Oh well. Let's do a taste test quickly and see what this microwaved brown rice burger patty tastes like. That is not what I thought it was going to taste like. Honestly, that's a little disappointing. It tastes very strangely fishy / salty. I think maybe that's the seaweed in there, but it has a very fishy taste for some reason. It tastes kind of like battered fish, but with the texture of a hash brown. So like, I don't know, it's just peculiar. Anyways, I'm sitting outside because the weather this past week has just been the loveliest weather. Like, later in the afternoon, I went down to this lookout near my house with a view of this creek to film some footage for the Vegemite on Pizza podcast. i.e. the podcast that I have with my friend Giacomo. Watching this footage back makes me laugh because you can see me seeing someone in the distance, disregarding them, but then realizing that they are someone who I went to primary school with and have talked to occasionally, and I had to explain to them why I had a camera filming myself setting up another camera. But I did capture some footage of this view, so enjoy this little time lapse.
You said soon we believe in this place, no life to find. How you been looking hella fine? Star was still making up my mind.
I recently messaged a couple of friends that I met while traveling, asking them whether they wanted to be pen pals. So my evening was spent folding envelopes out of wrapping paper while listening to this 8-hour-long coffee shop jazz with rain sounds video, which I honestly love. It just gives off the coziest vibe and makes you want to sink into a comfy leather armchair with a warm drink and a good book.